Hey, good morning, happy Sunday, happy Lord's Day, beautiful people. Trying out a new place here this morning for breakfast called the OK Cafe. So we'll get this day started with a little breakfast and get back on my plan for the keto diet because I did not do good yesterday at all. But it's gonna be cool. Looking forward to seeing what they have to offer here. I am starving. Got some cool artwork here. Stick them up. Beautiful morning. So I thought I'd do a little drive through town. Got about a half an hour before I meet with the preacher this morning at the church. So I'm going to do a little drive through here. This is going down off one block from the main drag on the back side. Over to the right, we have the Gunfighters Museum. Over to the left, we have the rosebush tree, the world's largest rosebush tree. To the left of that, we have the trolleys. So this building is built around a square where that rosebush tree is, and it's pretty incredible actually. It goes up about 8 feet and it grows above on a lattice work and outward, but the trunk around is probably, gosh, it's probably got to be 8 feet around or more. But to the right here we have the Good Enough Mine tour, and they also have a trolley set up too. The other thing I was going to tell you is that with the Birdcage Theater, which you'll see shortly, the Birdcage Theater has a ghost tour that starts at 8 p.m. and they have like old-fashioned lanterns, and they do it's an hour and a half where you do a guided tour, tells the stories about the history and bullet holes and all the things that happened in the 1880s in the Wild West. So this is one of the entrances to the mines area, and you know, it's really interesting because you don't see it unless you do the mine tour, but these mine entrances are just scattered all over the place, just on this hillside. And they've got all kinds of mine shafts and various things on up this hill, which I'm not going to go in because at some point I think it's trolleys only, but it's really interesting to see how these mines work. But if you can picture, it's kind of built like this. So you see this berm ahead of us here in this area that goes up about 15-20 feet. Well, they'll have a berm like this, and then they'll have a mine entrance that they've excavated going down into the rock, and they mine the silver. And there's still quite a bit of silver here to be mined. It's just that the valuation and the cost to be able to, in the infrastructure to mine it, it's not a profitable business. But if silver ever made a way back into our economy the way that it used to be, I'm sure they'll drain these mines and find a way to make that work. Wow, that is really crazy looking building. So the birdcage is to the left here. That's it to your left. And then alongside the ghost tours with the birdcage, the trolleys do it too. And the trolleys, they leave about 8, and they do like a old-fashioned lanterns on the sides of the trolley. It's really neat. So So that's looking, bird cages to the left there. To the right is a limited occupancy hotel. But that's looking down the main street there, and it's like I said, it's about 5 blocks long. Easy. Only takes about 8 or 10 minutes to walk the whole distance. So that church right there on the corner here is the Baptist church where I'm going to meet with a preacher here about 20 minutes. So you got a lot of hotels to the right, to the left that you can also choose from to stay. A lot of bed and breakfasts. This building to the right, this big building, is the Shefflin Hall. And yesterday, sorry my car was beeping, but that Shefflin Hall was created by Ed Shefflin and his family for the higher society. So the non-prostitutes and the classier version of society at that point. So they would bring in you know, artists and musicians and actors of the time to perform at Shefflin Hall. There's Wyatt Earp's house to the right there, which we documented yesterday. So I wanted to give you a quick idea. So where the Baptist church is to where we're staying in the hotel is only about a 4-minute drive. So you go around this S-curve here. To the right here, you have a Circle K. Beside it, you have a Family Dollar where you can get, you know, all the stuff you need. If you're going to camp out, you can get food and everything else there. But it's a full-service Family Dollar. Dragoon Mountains in the background there, and then you'll see as we make our way down this hill, just to the right, a couple minutes from downtown, is Boot Hill Cemetery, where I documented the sunset last night. Right there to your right, that's Boot Hill Cemetery. So this hotel to your left is the first hotel called Lookout Lodge. It's also an alternative place for you to stay when you come down for the wedding. It's right beside our current accommodations of the Grand Tombstone Hotel. So we're at the hotel that quick. So it isn't very long. It would be a hike to walk it because of the terrain and the hillside, and you know, you come downhill quite a bit. But so you know, this is the hotel. It's got a full service. They have breakfast in there. Right now it's closed down due to COVID, and they're actually right now remodeling the entire hotel. So by the time that we all come back in October for the wedding, it'll all be brand new, really. But it's got a nice courtyard in the back with a fire pit and seats and a gazebo. Smoking friendly. It's got a nice pool and a hot tub, which I enjoyed yesterday. I'll be posting a picture of that later today. And surprisingly, the water was very warm. It's obviously heated. But I wanted to, you know, the pool's nice, 5 feet deep, the deepest end. But I want to take you back behind here, let you see these views. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. They got something going on over here. It's a staging area or something for equipment, I suppose. Probably shouldn't do this, but I want to take a ride up this hill and see what is up here. Just a little area, viewing area. Got a couple of homes over there. This all-terrain isn't designed for my Challenger, obviously, but I'm holding up pretty good. So that's the back side of the hotel, and we're really the furthest. It's probably the first building in the city limits of Tombstone as you come into town, heading south. the first building right beside the Tombstone sign. But it's really a nice hotel. It will have their breakfast, continental breakfast in the mornings. They do have a hot breakfast as well that they serve with eggs and bacon and biscuits and all that good stuff. Out there to the left there, if you can see that, is the Tombstone High School. Really, really nice. You guys are
clumsy on my own.
You guys are up there about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Be a big fall, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know that they would like me on them.
That's GoPro.
Thank you. Yeah, I just picked it up. I'm testing it out.
Oh, nice.
Y'all have a beautiful day.
You too. Thank you.
We live in Petty.
Right here. Always walk up to the shoulder of a horse. And you don't want to walk in front of the horse or behind the horse because they might spook and run you over or kick you.
What's the name?
Justice. Cowboy Justice.
Cowboy Justice. Hi, Justice. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're not used to seeing me.
He's a gilding.
Gilding.
When you come back and clean that up, so you can get your dad's truck. Oh, yeah.
How about this one here?
He's my sorting horse.
Sorting horse.
So I chase cows.
Chase cows.
Yeah.
So he's wanting to chase me right now is what he's wanting to do.
His name is Huckleberry Rio Grande.
Hi, Huckleberry Rio Grande. No? Can I put you here?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be famous now. You're going to be famous. Well, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. I'll see y'all.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I am getting VIP service this morning. So let's go down here to right down the road, right down 1 minute walk from the Can is Puny John's Barbecue. And oh my God, I can already smell it. Hell to the yeah. Puny John's. Check that out. Oh, wow, this is cool. I like the hand-painted mural on the side and on the front. It says they're closed right now. I don't know what time they open. Noon? Let me see if he's in the back. And that's going to do it from Tombstone, Arizona. Memorial Day weekend. God bless you. Thanks for joining me for these multi-episode vlogs, giving you a sneak peek of what to expect when you come to Tombstone. Got some discounts. I met the mayor. I've got my whole checklist ready for the wedding, and I feel excited, invigorated to drive back, jam out on some tunes, and get back and settle back in and enjoy some relaxing holiday weekend with my daughter at home. We may go out to Charlie's, actually venture out and see if we can social distance for an hour or two at our local place. But anyway, thanks for joining me in Tombstone, Arizona. Thanks for your support. Let me know if you have any good or bad comments about the vlogs, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube page, which is sort of evolving, but it's got a decent amount of content and cataloged some of our journeys from Europe and back home over the course of this year, 2020. So name of my page is BigCountryAZ. So there's the one last look at the 1882 courthouse. And I'm gonna take my horse back to Chandler, Arizona. All right, let's get home. See you soon.